Did you know there is a type of carbohydrate worse than sugar that is hidden in your kitchen? It's often delicious, but may contain harmful substances, and unfortunately, you probably have been consuming this carb for a very long time without knowing its dangers. Most of us are aware of the dangers associated with excessive sugar consumption, including diabetes, obesity, chronic inflammation, and other health problems. But this particular carb has a high glycemic index value, which means it can cause a spike in your blood sugar. Are you curious? You may be shocked to learn just how many foods you love are silently damaging your health. So, stay with us as we're about to uncover together the identity of this deadly carbohydrate. It's hidden in many packaged processed foods in your pantry, and you might consider avoiding them. Before we reveal the name of this mysterious carbohydrate, let's understand what constitutes processed and ultra-processed foods and their differences. Processed foods, for instance, include items that have undergone modifications during preparation, such as a package of unsalted roasted almonds. On the other hand, ultra-processed foods take processing a step further. These products, in addition to containing processed ingredients, also include substances that aren't typically used in home cooking. Examples include flavors, colorings, preservatives, and certain artificially obtained carbohydrates that are detrimental to our health. This occult carbohydrate is not only quickly digested by your body, but also has a hugely high glycemic index, ranging between 106 and 136. To put this into perspective, consider that glucose, a standard for measuring glycemic index, has a value of 100. This indicates that our carbohydrate can elevate your blood sugar levels even faster than sugar itself. Furthermore, the real issue is that these processed foods, laden with this mysterious carbohydrate, are commonly found in the daily diets of many people, including children. This prevalence may be contributing to a range of health problems, often without our awareness. So, what is the name of this carbohydrate? The answer is maltodextrin. You can find this guy in a wide array of ultra-processed products, including snacks, energy drinks, packaged soups, and bakery items. Maltodextrin is a white, starchy powder that manufacturers add into many ultra-processed foods to improve their flavor, thickness, or shelf life, and can prevent frozen foods from melting rapidly. Why is maltodextrin considered so dangerous? Here are some key reasons. Firstly, maltodextrin has been linked to the accumulation of abdominal fat. This concern goes beyond aesthetics to encompass health risks. Excessive belly fat is associated with a heightened risk of heart diseases and, potentially, fatty liver disease. Understanding these health implications is crucial, especially given the widespread presence of maltodextrin in many food products. Another crucial point, particularly relevant for those concerned about blood sugar or living with diabetes, is maltodextrin's glycemic index. Notably, it's higher than that of table sugar or glucose, meaning it can dramatically spike your blood sugar levels. This effect is like riding a sugar roller coaster, particularly detrimental for individuals with diabetes. However, these sugar spikes are concerning not just for diabetics, but for anyone striving to maintain a healthy balance of sugar and insulin in their body. Maltodextrin can also cause inflammation in the intestine. This inflammation can lead to discomfort, manifesting as more than just a headache. It can turn into a persistent stomachache, contributing to gastrointestinal issues such as irritable bowel syndrome. Consider this: an ingredient that appears harmless, yet prevalent in numerous ultra-processed products, could be silently affecting our intestinal health. Therefore, if you're experiencing digestive system disturbances, it might be worthwhile to examine the ingredients of your food. Look specifically for maltodextrin, as it could be the hidden culprit behind these issues. Diving deeper into the effects of maltodextrin on our digestive system, according to a trusted source from 2019, maltodextrin can impact the production of intestinal mucus. This is not a trivial concern, as it has been linked to an increased risk of colitis, a serious intestinal condition. Moreover, there's an additional concern regarding maltodextrin: its effect on the beneficial bacteria in our gut. Yes, the microbiota, which are essential for efficient digestion and overall health. A recent study suggests that maltodextrin can alter the composition of our gut bacteria, rendering us more susceptible to various diseases. This is certainly alarming. To compound the issue, the same study indicates that maltodextrin can promote the growth of harmful bacteria, such as Escherichia coli, which is linked to autoimmune disorders like Crohn's disease. And now comes the critical question: where do we find maltodextrin? It's important to be vigilant, as maltodextrin often discreetly makes its way into a wide array of ultra-processed foods, frequently unbeknownst to consumers. We need to be diligent in reading labels to understand what we're consuming. If you regularly check the ingredients in your processed or packaged foods, you might have seen maltodextrin in them. Here are some of the most common products where maltodextrin tends to appear: cookies and crackers, chips and salty snacks, frozen desserts, bread and baked goods, pastas and cereals, dairy products including pudding, yogurt drinks, ice cream, infant formulations and canned soups. Extra vigilance is required here: light beer and energy drinks. And believe it or not, nutritional supplements for athletes often contain maltodextrin. Now, let me share a clever tactic employed by food manufacturers with maltodextrin. According to labeling laws, ingredients must be listed in descending order of their quantity in the product. Sugar, appearing at the top of this list, is not desirable for a product's image. To circumvent this, manufacturers use a strategy. They divide the sugar content by including different types of carbohydrates and sugars, such as maltodextrin. This way, each sugar variant appears in a smaller amount and subsequently lower on the ingredient list. This tactic can mask the true sugar content of a product, making ingredient vigilance all the more important. At first glance, it might seem that a product contains minimal sugar. However, this perception is misleading. It's essentially a sleight of hand, as the total sugar content remains the same. It's akin to sugar wearing various disguises. Some alternative names for maltodextrin include modified dextrin, cornstarch, glucose syrup, or corn syrup. Being aware of these aliases is key in identifying hidden sugars. To decrease maltodextrin consumption, it's advisable to carefully scrutinize food product labels. Opt for fresh, unprocessed foods like vegetables, fish, and eggs. These natural choices are typically free from such additives, promoting a healthier diet. Cooking at home and seeking natural alternatives are effective strategies to avoid carbohydrates like maltodextrin. If you have any doubts, consulting a reputable nutritionist is always a wise decision. We encourage you to look beyond the obvious ingredients and become proactive guardians of your own well-being. Reading labels, making informed choices, and preparing meals at home are powerful tools in your journey towards a healthier lifestyle. May your path to health be enriched with enlightening discoveries and genuine flavors. Just a quick reminder, this video is intended solely for informational and educational purposes. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice or consultation with a healthcare provider. We encourage you to seek personalized advice from a doctor for any medical concerns you may have. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever heard of maltodextrin before? How do you avoid this additive? Please share your experiences and tips in the comment box below. If you found this video helpful, consider giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it on your favorite social network. Also, subscribe to our channel and allow the notifications to stay updated with our exclusive videos. Your support allows us to continue sharing informative content on this platform. Before you leave, you may also find some other helpful videos popping up on your screen right now. Feel free to click on any of them, or even better, watch both to continue your knowledge journey with us. Thank you for joining us today. Stay healthy. Bye.